what's up, cats? I'm going to start today. The bitrate should be a little better. I put it to 10k kbps, whatever. If it looks like shit, it's not my fault. I don't know how to make videos. Also, just wanted to share this. The haircut. Look, we cut the sides a little bit so it looks a little squished together. But when I put the headphones on, I'm gonna warn you, I look like a regular dude. I look like a regular guy. I just look like a fucking regular guy. Okay. Okay, this game is loud as shit. Okay, oopsie daisy. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stitch these things together. The monitor changed. I'm just gonna restart the video, and then we'll cut from what I have already made. So what I've been listening to, I've been listening to Hooligan Chase. I've been listening to the albums. God, man, even though I've said all of this before, I need to preface this by saying it's white people music. It's if you listen to this, you're probably not gonna like it. And I know it's white people music because G59 fans got a hold of it, and well, they seem to enjoy it too. And please don't listen to any of this. I'm only admitting this because these videos are for me, dude. You think they're for you? You think you think they're for you, dude? No, man. This is for me. So this is for my family. So whenever they find my body, they can look at these videos and be like, so that's what he was listening to that day. Okay, okay. That was an incredibly dark joke. That might not make it in. Anyway, Hooligan Chase, Skull Kid, Hero Father Villain. Whoa, Skull Kid. I like Skull Kid more than the other album, and my favorite song off that album is Hollow Cracker Smoke, probably. Or yeah, I think that's what it's called. And then Hero Father Villain Son. My favorite song off of that is Knucklehead, because it's funny. But the whole thing, it's like whimsical. It's like well, not. I think it is. I think it is whimsical. I get the same sort of like feeling from some of the songs that I get from "Dead" by My Chemical Romance. Which has been a thing in my life recently because I played it on Guitar Hero, and I was like, "This is good. It's whimsical. This is what people are listening to. I fuck with it." And it was cool and good. What the fuck was I going with this? Anyway, Dead by what's it called? My Chemical Romance is also a good song. I don't really listen to it though because he does a lot of shit with his voice that is just a little much, to be honest. I don't even want to make fun of it because it's like if he does it so good that if I make fun of it, I'm gonna be the one that's looking stupid. Jesus Christ. Anyway, and then I've been listening to. Oh, and I want to go on this ranting in because I don't know if the other one is gonna make it in. So, I have a grape ghost. By the grace of my dad. I almost said by the grace of God. I have a grape flavored Welch's Ghost right next to me here, and I just want to rant about this. If you get drinks from like a corner store or just a store, and these drinks are not put in a package, I'm not gonna lie. Who's stopping some psychopath with like herpes or AIDS or something from just like picking up these drinks and slobbering all over them and giving you herpes? This isn't a crazy thought. This is something that is extremely accessible to do. We already know that people aren't always honest about whatever diseases they have and when they're about to have S with you, dude. So you don't think they're just like maniacs walking around with these bugs just rubbing their fucking lips all over it, dude. You have to pour this into your mouth unless it came in like a 12-pack, dude. Like so. I just burped. And it was epic. It was freaking epic, dude. How the fuck do I get that? I've literally done all this before. Oh god, do I have to repeat that again too? I've beaten this game. I've platinumed it on my PS5. By the way, it looks like shit on PS5, which is insane because Doom Eternal doesn't look like shit. And then when I platinumed it, I didn't get the trophy because one of the trophies didn't track. But then I re-downloaded it the other day, saw how shit the game looks, immediately deleted it, and then but I got the platinum when I logged in. Anyway, okay, I think that's got to be everything I've already. I'm so fucking shit. That's got to be everything I've already said. Oh my god, bro, you guys are so fucking lucky that I'm. God, yeah, you guys are so lucky you're able to watch me, dude. I'm nothing, bro. Oh, no! How is he dead? How are they dead? How did they die? I don't kill him, bro. Why can't you pick? None of the, well, that's why. Because you can just do that. You can throw a fucking, oh no, this guy. See, you can parry that guy. Fuck you. Melted bitch. Block that. Parry that. Get rucked. Because I wanted to say something else. If you were friends with me, you know what I wanted to say. I've also been listening to Fantasy and Mana by Yabuja, and I mentioned this in the last video I did. It's just a really good song. Very, very funky. I like the bass a lot. Honestly, the rapping part is like the weakest. When it's just like when it's like fully just what Yabujin is known for, just making like really good like really good like just sounds and like really interesting sounds. I think it's safe to say that's what he's known for. His very interesting sound. Ooh, how the fuck did I get there? When I like it better when he's doing that instead of the rapping thing. You know, he's fucking Lithuanian. I'm listening to Lithuanian rap music. He's got to be like the biggest Lithuanian artist outside of Lithuania. Like if you aren't from Lithuania, the one of the only Lithuanians you know is probably Yabujin, unless that's just my echo chamber, where everybody I know is like extremely tapped into like underground music. Everybody I know. That's crazy, which is awesome. It's fucking awesome that that's the case. We listened to a little bit of Ghost Mound. Just listened to October Country a couple days ago while I was playing Bloodborne. And then I also listened to a little Cemetery. Their EP, I don't know what it's called, Death Wagon EP. It's just it's so good. It's all of their old SoundCloud exclusive, just classic single tracks. And God, that EP is so good, dude. Okay, that's what I need. I need to go down there, so I don't have to go back later. Anyway, yeah, a little bit of Cemetery, a little bit of Ghost Mound. I think I'm falling off on Cemetery, to be honest. I think I'm, well, I am not 16 anymore, so yeah, it's about that time for me to stop glazing it. But I do gotta say, they're definitely still winning in the shirt department, because I just bought a shirt. I just got a Haunted Mound Reaper shirt. Already had this shirt. My friend, Big E, I'm not gonna dox him. I'm not gonna say his name, because he might not want it out there. Big E, he gave me his shirt. I forgot what I gave him. I think I gave him a belt, cool ass studded belt, and he gave me a shirt that he thought was too big on him, or maybe too small on him, because it wasn't baggy. He was really into baggy clothes, so he gave me his shirt, and on me it fit like really tight, but also it's like a really fucking cool shirt. Anyway, so I bought an XL one, and these are the 100% cotton blanks that they used on their drop that they did like a year ago when they were doing the 100 Acre Wrist shirts. Anyway, I'm just super excited because the shirt looks awesome. Like, people who don't fuck with my buddy Big A likes the shirt, and he doesn't like Cemetery at all. Which that's how you know the shirts are fucking awesome. Anyway, we're listening to, of course, Hybrid Moments by the Misfits. Good ass song. He says rape in it. Yep, that's everything I've already said about it. Pain by Turnabout, just a really good. Just that's like one of the best Turnabout like like I want to say it's true to form Witch House because it's just fucking noise and it's awesome, dude. It's like it's noises you didn't know were possible to make. And I love shit like that. That's why Witch House and like shit like The Lonely, like that's the black metal band The Lonely. Shit like that is so sick because it's just like a conglomerate of noise and it all goes together so fucking well. It's all so moody and dark. Oh God, man. I think like The Lonely and Witch House. The Lonely is almost Witch House in the way that it's so much noise and sound effects that all come together to make like I said, just dark, atmospheric ass music. But Pain by Turnabout is one of the best ones because it's also Turnabout fucking rapping, which is like the thing he's the best at. God, he's so fucking good. I love Turnabout so much, man. That dude, don't even get me started. I saw him live, bro. I saw him Butcher House tour, dude. I saw Angel Makers live. That's not gonna happen ever again. And I saw that shit live, bro. Oh my god, I'm so fucking lucky. Yo, by the way, listen to Angel Makers by Cemetery featuring Turnabout. Good ass song. Good ass fucking song. Listen to Pain by Turnabout. It's like good ass song too. The EP, the album's called Pain. Jesus Christ. I've been listening to a lot of music talk this time, which is good. I've watched Super Dark Times, a film recommended by Big M. I'm not gonna say your name, but you know who you are. And I didn't text him about it because I didn't really like it. I didn't really like Super Dark Times. It was I thought it was really, really long for the idea or for like what is happening in the movie. I found it very, very long and also predictable, and also it had a lot of weird sex stuff in it. And it's high schoolers, so I just really don't. I think it is pretty puritanical of me, movie wise. Like if it's not real, I think I am being puritanical about like here's fucking sex. Like that's like half of the teenage experience, but I don't know. There was just a lot of stuff in that movie that was just like okay, and it feels like it doesn't really have anything to do with what's going on. There is an element of like there's a part there's a point one of the like it has that young love thing. Oh my god, I have to do challenges. So it does kind of make sense like why it's an element of the movie. It's important. It's important to the movie. But at the same time, it's just like there is other things that aren't similar or that aren't important to the movie that are just in the movie for some fucking reason. Like I don't need to see him like I don't want to spoil it, but it just felt like there was a lot of really strange shit in it, and also the movie was extremely predictable, and I feel at near the end it was just like there's so many things where not only am I like why is this happening, I'm also like is it? This is what they decided on? This is like not good. Sorry, I'm it's just it's actually that bad. Like it's a pretty weird and poorly made movie, but it looks really good. It looks really good, I guess. I like the colorist. Whoever the colorist was did a crazy job. Colorist, I think. I think that's it. So yeah, Super Dark Times. 1 out of 3, which hurts me because it's such a pretty movie. But I think it's straight bad. I think it's straight bad. So on to what I've been playing. I've been playing Dark Souls 2. Finished it, by the way, finally. Finished it, but I tried to play the DLCs, and the DLCs are actually like so bad. They're terrible. Like I was like, oh shit. Okay. So the DLCs are so bad. When people say Dark Souls 2, the biggest complaint is enemy placement. And I was playing this game, I was just like, just kill the fucking enemies. What the fuck? And then I got to the DLC, and it's like the enemy placement. I played Sunken City. I thought that was fine. It had a little bit of the enemy placement problem, but really my main issue with that DLC was the temple and how you have to destroy the sarcophagus to kill the ghost dudes. I didn't kill a single ghost dude because you don't actually have to interact. Well, yeah, I did actually. I killed one. I killed one ghost dude, and it was it was good. I like the the basically Nissandra boss was like pretty lame, I thought. But the dragon fight, that was a good ass dragon fight. He looked cool as fuck too. So although that wasn't really my vibe, I'll rate that DLC a 3 out of 3. I think it's a good addition, but I was just simply fatigued from Dark Souls 2. I got to the Old Iron King DLC. Let me just tell you, there's a point where you start seeing how bad the design of this game really is. It starts popping, and all the criticisms start making 1,000% like more sense. When you have to travel so far and kill so many enemies to get to a boss. They eradicated this with Elden Ring. Like, oh, there I think there was. Oh no, that was in the Sunken King DLC. Okay, so never mind. Anyway, just the design and the level design. The whole thing, it hurts too because it's such a beautiful DLC. It looks insane. It looks so good. All the art direction is like that game is one of a kind because that has art direction that will never be replicated in any Souls games ever again. And you can say that about all the old ones. You can say that about Dark Souls 1 and Dark Soul or Demon Souls. All that shit is like cuz it's aged now. And we're probably going to get Elden Ring sort of like yeah, like all of the Souls games we're gonna get in the future are all gonna look like Elden Ring, which is a little unfortunate to think about, honestly. Anyway, where I'm going with this is that I think it's all squandered on such horrible, terrible level design. I stopped playing. I was gonna try to beat all the DLCs, but Old Iron King DLC made me drop the game, and because I I'd beaten the game, so I just moved on to Bloodborne. So anyway, Dark Souls 2, God, and it left such a bad fucking taste in my mouth. It was like, oh, okay, so this is why people don't fuck with it. And so I'm not going to let it drop the rating of Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin by itself is a great game. It's twice as good as Dark Souls 1. It's better than Demon Souls. It's good. It's 3 out of 3. Dark Souls 2 is 3 out of 3. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is 3 out of 3. But the DLC is so bad. The DLC is terrible. It's not worth playing. It's just frustrating. It's punitive, which I saw that on Reddit. Believe it or not, I saw the word punitive on a. Oh my god, I'm a neckbeard, bro. Look at that. Look, I shaved too much. Fucking anyway. Dark Souls 2, 3 out of 3. So yeah, and then I've been playing Doom: The Dark Ages. I got it on my computer. I already said it looked like shit on the PlayStation 5, which it does, and it deserves to be criticized for that because Doom Eternal looked really good on the PS5 and ran 2 times the frames. Anyway, I think this game is awesome, but I think your enjoyment of the game is going to be squandered if you only play it on console, and I know that's not really like an accessible thing. Like playing on a computer is not accessible, to be honest. And I do tend to prefer console gaming anyway. Um, but this game is it's so much the experience is so much better on PC that it needs to be noted. Like, you're not playing the same game. Like, you're playing the same game, but it looks like shit, and that's bad. You want your game to look good, to be honest. Anyway, and I think this game is awesome. I think it's somehow faster. The parry mechanics make this game faster than Eternal, and Eternal was so fast. And I love the shield. I fucking love the shield. The slowdown effects are awesome. The weapons are all sick as fuck. I like the cosmic horror elements that you get like taste of as the game progresses. All of this game is fucking awesome. And you need to play it if you have a computer. And if you don't have a computer, skip it. And maybe one day you'll be able to play it. I've been playing Bloodborne. Started Bloodborne. I mentioned that. Bloodborne. I don't have the. I don't have the common. I don't have the. Okay, I probably have to go further. Okay, I don't have the right opinion on Bloodborne, but I will say this, and I was thinking this while I was playing it. The game, it's the best from Software's From Software games art direction ever. I'm gonna fucking fall off. Um, I love. Oh my god, I got down here. I love like goth shit. I love how shiny and sharp and jagged every edge of every being, every entity in this game is. Now forgive me for being the gayest person you've ever laid your eyes on. The game is it's very black metal. And I deserve to have my head stomped in for saying that. But if you play it and you listen to black metal, you know what I'm talking about. It's everything I just said. It's bloody and dark and shiny and jagged and imperfect, and that is Bloodborne's art direction. The thing is, no matter how cool every single thing in that game looks, it is the 30 FPS and dated. They almost got it right. I swear to God, and they're gonna kill me for saying it. They almost got it right, but they have the fastest Souls game. It's maybe Sekiro's faster. They have the fastest Souls game, and it's like, hold on, we're gonna make this shit 30 FPS. It's just fucking weighing it down. Where's the remaster? Where's the remake that this game genuinely it needs, dude? And everybody's been saying this. I think this is just full delusion. I think they genuinely might be working on a remake just because they've said nothing about the game everybody's still talking about, and everybody glazes, rightfully in some aspects. Oh my god, man, it just needs a fucking remake, and it's so cool. Everything is so cool. The game is so cool, but it's just limited. It's not as fun to me as it's better than Dark Souls 2. But it's not as good as Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is just very good. I think the parrying and all that shit is awesome, but it does kind of have that like I think it has like design theory that it kind of reminds me of Dark Souls 1 in the way that it still doesn't really feel it doesn't really feel like it's ever my turn. And the reason I say that is because died like 3 times and Yarnum, because I was getting. I'm like outing myself as like I'm a pretty terrible Bloodborne player. I like to think I'm a good Soulsborne player. I'm not good at Bloodborne. Um, well, I can like first try bosses and stuff, but that's only because you get 20 heals, which I love, to be honest. And that also makes me think like, how long were they like working on this game? Because it has shit from Dark Souls 1 in it. Like it has like 20 heals like Dark Souls 1. Anyway, and it's a great game. I'm not really far into it, and I don't have anything to say about it besides it looks awesome and it's my favorite looking game because I like the goth shit, and I think it's black metal as hell. Oh my god, kill me with the gun, kill me with the gun. I'm so gay. Anyway, I've also been playing Valorant. I think my problem with Valorant is that the okay, the group of people that I play Valorant with, I don't play Valorant with. I sit in VC because they're platinum, and I'm silver 1. And I can't. I can play comp with one guy, and coincidentally, this guy has not it is genuinely coincidence, and he's making the right choice, but he has deleted all games off of his computer besides Valorant, and he only plays Valorant for like 3 hours a day because he's trying to lock in for medical school, which is a good thing. And I've told him that this is awesome, and he's literally making the right decision, and this is good, and everybody can agree on that. But now, Daddy doesn't have anybody to play Valorant with, so I'm boned because the people, whatever they would let me in the stack, but I just have to be gold. That's the only thing, which is fine. And the only reason I have to be gold is because they get penalized. Even if we win, they lose. Or they don't lose. Even if we win, they gain less RR or whatever because it's like boost prevention. So whatever. So I'm like I don't have to play the game by myself, but if I want, nobody's forcing me to play the game, but I want to play the game with them, and I can't play the game with them until I am gold, and they don't want to get on Smurfs or anything. So I have to solo queue, which is really it's nightmarish and boring, and I'm not playing with my friends, and it kind of makes me not want to play Valorant. But anyway, that's a so that's what's going on Valorant for me. I holy shit, and I think it's a good game. I think it's more fun than CS, more fun than CS just because it has like a bunch of it's like Overwatch CS. It's cool. Anyway, um, let's talk about real life. I got a little bit of an alert for you. Uh, I don't leave my bedroom. Last week, all I have written down for my real life is did bad in math. So, did bad in math, guys. Well, let's see if I have any wisdom to impart to the folks. I think I've said this before. Uh, Maybe even on here. It doesn't matter what you do when you're not working. If you have done all the work that you need to do, you're not wasting your life. You're not wasting time. Play video games. Go hang out with your friends. If you've done your homework, if you got off work, if you don't have any chores to do, you sit and watch TikTok on your phone for literally as long as you want because you did it's good. Celebrate by watching TikTok for 5 hours because you literally have done everything you need to do. Anyway, so that's my wisdom for the week. 33 minutes. I'm gonna edit this one, so you motherfuckers better watch out. Peace. Oh my god, did you see that? Holy shit.